I ain't no doctor, Houston, but I'd say you got a serious problem. Yo, what is up, NBA and basketball fans? Pause and smack that like button for not 1, not 3, not 5, but 2 videos in a day. Alright, so I gotta talk about this because I just find this extremely interesting. So last night, if you don't know, the Houston Rockets beat the Golden State Warriors. James Harden made a shot with like 2.5 seconds left to put them up 97-96, and that was the final score. And James Harden also had a terrific game, yo, a terrific game. 35 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, which goes hand in hand with what I said if James Harden needs to put up around 35 points and near a triple-double in order for them to have a chance. Even though there was no Steph Curry, but you know, a win is still a win and a loss is still a loss. The fact that he made a clutch shot in the playoffs is great and all, right? You'd think the team would be happy. Let's take a look at the bench's reaction after James Harden made that shot. What do you find interesting about that picture? Your team was just saved from going down 3-0 in the playoffs, which you're now 2-1. And you know, 2-1 is still comebackable, which they won't. And then even better, Dwight Howard came out and said to everyone who thinks that we were upset or sad or angry about that to shut up. No, we're not questioning the fact that you weren't happy. We know that you weren't happy. Let's show a happy team. Now let's take it back to the Houston Rockets. Let's diagnose the face of every single player on that Houston bench that we can see. You know, this guy's a little too happy. You know, Clint Capella, he a little too happy over there jumping up and down. Corey Brewer looked like he about to kill somebody, alright? And then look at Terrence Jones. Terrence Jones looks scared. Dwight Howard, that is the look of happy on your face. You look so sad. That is the face of a man who was forced to eat baked chicken with no type of sauce, no barbecue sauce, nothing, just straight up baked chicken. Dwight Howard looks sadder in this picture than he did when Damian Lillard beat the Houston Rockets in the playoffs a couple years ago. And you're trying to tell us, Dwight Howard, that these are the faces, besides Clint Capella, of happy people. I'm not quite sure what is going on down there in Houston. Look, I was expecting them to be one of the best teams in the NBA this year. After coming up 2 games short of the Western Conference Finals last year, you would think that they would be in a situation to at least get them back to that spot this year instead of barely scraping it into the playoffs and basically, and probably would have got swept if Steph Curry played the last game and then the next game, but instead they find some mercy in the fact that Steph Curry gets injured. They're able to win the game, had the series at 2-1, so the series is still winnable even though it is a long stretch because Steph Curry will not be out the whole way, and this Houston Rockets team obviously does not care. That's the bottom line. This Houston Rockets team just does not care. It's like this is an actual job to them. Like playing in the NBA is an actual job. How I go to my job that I work at, I go there, I want my paycheck and I want to get out. Ain't nobody that happy to go to a basic job. They're treating it like it's a basic job. They do not want to be there. They do not want to play another game that they do not have to play. No offense to like actual Rockets fans, but I know you guys had to feel frustrated too. That's just my 2 cents on it. I just really had to get that off my chest. I'm not sure what's going on in Houston, but they definitely need to figure that out during the offseason. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the video. And remember, until next time, to keep getting the buckets, Team SDC. Peace.